Welcome to Presco. I am the BiznessPres, and we're looking at the daily trend. We've got Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, a couple of altcoins, look at the altcoin of the day, and then have a quick look at Stonks and robbers. Make sure the thing's doing what it's supposed to be doing. Yep, there's me tucked away there, mate. All right, so we're looking at Bitcoin. The other day I was calling the bottom here. We see that we were downtrending. And then I said, look, we're about to get this cross up to the upside. And we got it. It's highlighted there in green. That cross, bang, we got it right there. Last time we got one, next time we got one, big moves happened. And then we got the bearish cross where it blue line breaks through the red, retest. Well, we crossed up the red, we're now bullish. We've seen what kind of price action happened since then. It literally blew past the 200, broke out of this falling channel, retested it, and broke up even higher. We're looking to make higher highs. So, we bring out the moving averages because we're eyeing the 50 here. See that the 50, the orange line, is supporting price, and the 21 EMA is about to cross up. Could this give us another impulse in the upwards direction? I think so. Like I was saying before, this setup that we have is very similar to this setup back here. And we've got a falling wedge, we got momentum coming back to neutral. As soon as we broke up past the 50 and up past the zero line, we've seen what happens. We've just corrected a bit since then. We've corrected to the 50, to the middle of this trading range, and we've crossed up. So I expect another wave like this to continue. Okay, and that's what we'll be watching out for with Bitcoin. You can see that here, as soon as we cross the 50, we broke above the downtrending resistance. Looks good. So if we zoom into the 4 hour, can we see things continue? Well, we're going to get another cross here. That's bullish. Price is supported on the 21 4 hour moving average. And this is interesting. This black line, the 200, on the 4 hour lines up with the 50 on the daily. See where we are? 65k, 64k, not far off it. Alright, so that's why the 50 on the daily is a very important level. As soon as we have it as support, where we go. As soon as we're under it, we're bearish. So yeah, we're holding that. It's looking good. If the RSI can break out of the 75 here, we've usually got that at the 60, but it's not essential. If we can break out here, Bitcoin will keep going up. We will get a higher high. But if we get rejected, that's that one. If we get rejected here, well then we're going to top out. And that's all I'm watching out for. Scenario A, we keep going, we break out of these local highs, we go towards our targets at the top of the range. In scenario B, we just come back and test the 50, and all that means is we'll probably have like a top pattern here, and we'll come, retest this floor, let the moving averages pick us up, and then we're on our merry way. So, all in all, it looks very bullish. Okay, and we see that. We see that with price action. Price action agrees. Okay, whoop. Hey, just get rid of all these. For the next video, we'll sit back, we'll check back in the next couple of days and see how everything's going. Ethereum, very similar to Bitcoin. We were coming, consolidating in this downwards channel, and as soon as we got the cross on the MACD, we could see this bottom held, and we're making a move up. Okay, we broke out of the resistance. Okay, what other patterns can we make? Yeah, fallen wedge. We should at least get to the orange line. Should at least get to the orange line. And looking at the MACD, we got the momentum there. Looking at the RSI, we're above the 50, pointing in the upwards direction. So I would say we continue. Zoom into the 4 hour. We can see our little divergence there. Okay, momentum, it did not make a higher high, but price did. That's bearish divergence. Did it play out? Yeah, pretty much. We broke the neckline, hit the target. I mean, it's not a huge target. It's not very big. Hit the target, formed the bottom, we bounced, and we're continuing up. We can see that wick there where sellers are, but who knows, maybe we could just go a bit sideways before picking up even more. And you see we're about to get another cross in the upwards direction on the 4 hour. Where did we get this? We got this 22222 on the 9th. On the 9th, 22222. So we're still consolidating a little bit. 4 hour is quicker than the daily. But we're not watching the 4 hour like a hawk. We're watching the daily. Watch the daily setup, right? We've got a bottom here, close to support. We've got a bottom here, close to support. All right, what's the indicators doing? Indicators saying we are supported, momentum's flicking up. As soon as we get that, pretty much this is what we're looking for. We're looking for the 50 and above to sell. We're taking profits. We buy right below, we sell really high, and we catch the swing. So when we get into these buy areas, buy it. Because as soon as we break out, we're already in the swing. We're in position for the swing. This is our confirmation. We don't have to wait to break out of all-time highs to be like, oh, maybe I should be in. We look at the indicators. Momentum's turning around out of support. We're at least going to go sideways. Okay? Then when we go sideways, are we going to pick up after the next retest? Well, most of the time, we do, if we look at the indicators properly. Okay, so it's in this falling range, we broke out, we broke above it. Okay, same with XRP. XRP is just chilling, but exactly the same setup. Alright, we've got our targets, we've got our support, we've got the middle of the range, picked up by the moving average. You can see, this is a key moving average. Look at the wick here. Yeah? Look at it break through and then retest as resistance. And look at it break through and retest as support. And then when we get beaten up by the bears, look where we come down to. In the bull run, should be buying anything under this or even any support touching this and expect price to move dramatically away from it. Because look back here after the SEC case, once we flipped it as support, we did a 4x run up. And there is nothing to say that we're not going to do that this time. We expect XRP to do that. We expect XRP to break its all-time highs. Okay, and this is the trend. This is the trend that we're following. Okay, so I expect very bullish out of XRP. The altcoin of the day, Shiba Inu. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm taking some small profits. I took my capital out, but it looks like we're bouncing. The reason I took my capital out, it's on the 4 hour. We did not get a higher high. Okay? Is it the biggest thing in the world? No. On the 1 hour, similar. But does that mean its run is over? No. No, it doesn't. So we're looking back here. I've got this red line where a previous top was. It's come down, it's tried to hold, it's flipped it as resistance, and then come bearing down. Bearing down. We see where our support levels are. They're all the way down here. Okay? and if we break out, retest and make a higher low, it's where we are now. It's 150%. I was buying in these ranges and waiting for this, which is why I took my capital out, and now the house's money is in there. If it goes down, I might actually buy some more. But if it keeps going up, well, then I'm still in. I'm still in the game. Okay. What can we expect? We expect it to come down anywhere between the 30 and the 618. If it comes down. It doesn't have to. Called Axie Infinity a few videos ago, and it didn't come down either. So is there anything that might help us with this? Well, there's some previous wicks, a wick of support and wicks of resistance, so maybe this level is our new mid-range. And we are at the targets, and we need a new resistance. So these targets on, and then we have the middle of the range. Okay, we'll make this a bit bigger. It's a bit more realistic now, but where we were, all right, this black line was an orange line, a target line. All right, then we pull back to the middle. All right, we pull back, we're in targets, and we pull back to the middle, the 50, and we flip it, we test the support, and we go. Okay, I know it's a bit much at the moment. Maybe we can get rid of, yeah, that's a bit cleaner. That's a bit cleaner. So anywhere near the green line, we're buying. You see the wicks there, it didn't stay there for very long. But something like this, you know, from here to that pullback, that's a 30% pullback, 20% pullback. I was seeing some 30% pullbacks. This thing was a bit scary, you know. It's like, you got to know what's happening, otherwise, yeah, you're going to hold through a 30% pullback, you know. But when it more than doubles, then you kind of understand the risk to reward. You know, let's just say, all right, we are going to buy down here, even in the middle of the range, because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just a beginner. All right, let's risk 30%. What's our gain? Our gain is 130%. And what risk to reward is that? Well, that's a 4 to 3. Sorry, that's a 4 to 1 risk reward. If I was risking $100, I could expect to lose it all, but what I could win is $400. That's kind of how that works. Okay, and we know that we're not done. We know that in this wave, Shiba's supposed to break out all-time highs and set even higher all-time highs. So what I'm doing with my cash position, my capital, is I'm just leaving it on the sideline to see that if this bearish divergence does play out, then let's just say it does a top pattern, like, I don't know, head and shoulders, and then just comes and, alright, well then I know that I've taken profits out here. I think it was closer to the bottom here, yeah. And I can buy it back 20, maybe 25% cheaper. If not, well then it's going to keep running, isn't it? And that's fine with me. That's fine with me. I'd rather be in position than out of it. But yeah, you see, we got the bear cross. That's where the blue line comes down through the signal line. Okay, so we're looking bearish, but like I said, this is only the 1 hour, and we don't study the 1 hour trend, we study the daily trend. So until we see this play out more in the 4 hour, because this thing could just keep going and just stay here forever. It could. There's no reason why not. You know, so what I've done is taken the risk off the table. I'm now playing with the house's money, and I'm expecting it to still go up. And it is, you know, it's Shiba. Wow. You know, so this kind of little triangle here broke down. Are we going to see like a double bottom before continuing? We could see that too. But wow, Shiba's done well. Okay, Shiba's done really well. And the next Shiba, I'm calling right now SuperFarm. SuperFarm is Elio Trades. Watch a lot of his content. He's really good in the altcoins and the NFT and everything. And this could be the next Shiba. SuperFarm, even to come up to $4, there's a 3x. There's your 3x returns. And it's supposed to go higher. So again, another play. We'll buy down near support. Here's the green line. We're close to the midline. But we've made our bottom, we've got the green tick up, so this should pick up. You put your capital in here, you're risking 50-60%. See, it's a lot, but you also get double your money to the first target, triple your money to the second target, and even more than that. So, start small and build, But I dare say the bottom's in. The bottom was back here. If you weren't buying it, now's your next best chance. As soon as we flip to 50, we're gone. As soon as we flip to 50, we're doing a Shiba. Look how similar they look. And we just haven't got the big green rocket yet. So, yeah, that's what I'm calling for. That's what I see. Shiba's off like a rocket. And everything else is looking like it's holding bullish formation quite well. So guys, smash the like button. That's all from me. If you want me to look at anything else, leave a comment in the descriptions. Leave a comment and I will have a look and chart up any altcoin that you guys want. So yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. That's the daily trend. The daily trend is bullish, and we are in bullish price action. Hope your positions are paying off. I'm the BiznessPres. Bye for now.